Oof, things just got worse for Donald Trump's choice for the Senate. Darline Graham went on TV last night and doubled down on dumb. Darline Graham's only real qualifications for senator is that she shares 50% of the DNA of her late brother Lindsey and 100% of his ability to orange her nose with Donald Trump. She's as aggressively unqualified for this job as Don Jr. is to be the evidence manager for the DEA. And she proved that 2 nights ago when, during a debate, she was asked about the military importance of Taiwan, and her response was to stare blankly, like someone was trying to explain how Australian rules football works to a cat. In any sane world, Graham's opponent, Ralph Norman, a sitting Republican congressman and a person who knows that Taiwan isn't a sad neckerchief, would have won the nomination that night. But we don't live in a sane world. We live in Donald Trump's upside-down cuckoo bananas world, and since he wants Graham to win, the Fox News machine has spun up to help her. Last night, she went on Hannity and embarrassed herself and MAGA even further. By the way, my name's Jay Black. I'm a comedian. I do 2 videos about news and politics every single day. If you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. First, here's heavy leather furniture from a steakhouse that an evil wizard turned into a real boy, Sean Hannity, making Darlene's case for her.
So this issue of Taiwan came up last night, and I know people have made a big deal about it, and I'm like, I wonder how many people around the country, if I gave them a map, could pick out Taiwan. I don't think many.
You're right, Sean. Most people probably couldn't find Taiwan on the map. But you know what most people aren't also doing? Running for the Senate! Most people also wouldn't know the correct ignition timing on a 1955 Bel Air with a 327 and a 4-barrel carburetor, which is why I wouldn't call those people on the stand if I needed a car expert. But here's the worst part of the exchange.
I tripped up on one question last night regarding Taiwan. But, you know, I've said many times, I'm not a politician, certainly not a career politician. I don't speak politician.
I'm not a politician. Great, so drop out of the race. But then the predictable magic MAGA pivot to keeping boys out of girls' sports.
Of course, Taiwan is our friend, but I think people in South Carolina are more worried about making ends meet. They're concerned about boys and girls' sports.
I can guarantee you right now, MAGA, that Taiwan, the place that makes the computer chips that are currently in the phone that you're watching this on, matters more to your day-to-day life than the birth sex of a Division III swimmer in Omaha. But Darline is counting on your bigotry to cloud your thinking. She's trying to manipulate you into electing an unqualified woman into the Senate because she bets that you're as prejudiced against a marginalized group as she is. And isn't all this just MAGA in a nutshell, hurting innocent people as a way to cover up for the fact that you don't know what you're doing?